What's going on, guys? Blake here from MyDologyMotorsports.com. Has this happened to you? Nobody's in the car, the engine's off, and the brake lights are stuck on. This has happened to me with 3 different cars. The purple Honda, a Nissan, and now this Toyota. And I'll show you the first thing to look for when this happens. Now, it's a mess in here, so if this happens to you, the first thing to check for down the floorboard is little pieces of plastic. And what happens is when you push the pedal, there's a switch that the button comes out, and that's what makes the lights come on. It comes back in. This piece, these little black pieces, would have pushed it back in, and that would have cut the lights off. So we're going to get up under here, and I'm going to show you how to fix this as cheap as possible. But first, I'm going to shake this mat out. I've got the wheel up as far as it'll go. I've got the seat slid back as far as it'll go. And I've got it reclined because I'm going to end up just laying on the seat with my head down there on the floorboard. And I'm going to show you how to fix this with some glue and a handful of pennies. Okay, so it's hard for me to point because I'm upside down, but you see that little circle cut out in the piece of metal? That's where the black piece would have went that broke off. Now, all we're going to do is push it back and glue a couple pennies to the other side of that backing plate there. And you can see the button going in and out. And a couple pennies will be enough to, when the pedal returns, it'll cut the brake lights off. Okay, so all I did was glue a couple pennies together and then glued those to the backing plate, and that should be enough. It's just 3 pennies is all it needed to push that switch in. So I just used, what was this, E9000 or something glue. You can get it at like Dollar General, and it's relatively cheap. I've also used super glue before, and that works fine. Just make sure whatever glue you use, you can bond metal to metal with it. Sorry, the glue is E6000. So anyway, all right, now we'll take a look in the back and make sure the lights are off. And if they're off, you've done it. Yep, that's it. So I'd let that sit overnight to make sure all the glue bonds and stuff together. If it happens to fall out, I've been driving the last 2 days, or the last day, I just got out and unplugged my battery everywhere I went. So, but that's the cheapest, easiest fix you can do. It's just those little plastic pieces never last, especially on a car this car is a 94. So you got 90 model, early 2000 cars that with that same brake light setup. If you're lucky, it'll never happen. But if it does, here's a quick fix. So thanks for watching.